Hey Keith. All right, so starting with the end of the cadenza. So I'll come out of, and then the thing that you will get, and then your harp player will start whenever he or she starts. Uh, Probably, if we can get together, that person and I, for 15 minutes before the first rehearsal, then you don't even really need to worry about conducting that. It's easier for us just to find each other. Um, so then after harp cadenza, your tempo at rehearsal 5 will be my tempo at rehearsal 6. And so hopefully it is something in the neighborhood of okay. That goes on. 7 is the same. The acceleration after 7, I'll just go with you. Do whatever you want. The tempo at 8 is somewhat more moderate, right? So instead of what we were doing back at 6, so now this is more. Okay. So, it's just more deliberate and spelled out. At 9, same tempo. The acceleration into 10. So, there's 4 bars. I have an accelerando marked 3 before 10. But 4 before 10 is where the music kind of starts that pattern, at least for me, right? So this tempo at 10, 1, 2, 1, 2, that's considerably faster than, right? But that's where we're headed for. That's what we want to hit, is a sort of a. And then I will reach the from out of here, and 11 is back to. So we're trying to hit that original rehearsal 5, 6 tempo. Let's see. Same thing, right? Going into 14. Your tutti can be, if you want, it can be a different tempo, but I think, actually it is. It's an allegro. So rehearsal 12 into 13 can be faster. And then there's a ritenuto into 14. And then this is original tempo. I will slightly accelerate into 15, but I will do it because you will. I will follow you. Starting 2 before. Right? So, 15, I think, works better if we push into a new tempo than if it's suddenly a new tempo. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense for it to go. Right? So. Okay, so 15 is fast. 15 and 16, same tempo. In the same way that we're going to push into 15 from about 2 bars before, the 2 bars before 17 need to broaden into the meno vivo, into the grandioso tempo, right? So if our tempo at the meno vivo is so it's a 1 and 2 and. It's a very, very pronounced eighth note subdivision. So our 4 before 17, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and. So you can figure out how you're going to show that. I think 17, I mean, yeah, it's going to be kind of a chunky 2, but I think it's still in 2, right? Okay, so I'm going to finish with you before 19. Off, we're going to cut off together. Fermata on the bar line, and then giant clanky orchestral tutti at 19. Still in the meno vivo tempo, I think. All right. I'm going to stop this video and start a new one because the rest of the piece is probably going to take more time than what we have so far.